Hello, YouTube family. Welcome and welcome back to Free's Fragrance Finds. I am the lady of the house, Lady Free, your gourmand guru. And on this channel, baby, we love and discuss all things fragrances. Where I love gourmands, yes I do, but that doesn't mean that you have to. Stick around. I promise you'll find something that you like. Guys, but before we get into today's video, I would love for you to take a quick moment to simply like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you won't miss any of my uploads. Don't you dare miss out. Let's hop into today's video.
You make me feel so good, yeah. Oh, yeah. You make me feel so good, yeah.
Hey girl, hey boy, hey y'all, hey, what's up? It is your girl Lady Free, your gourmand guru in the house. Guys, and in today's video, we have the biggest dents in my collection, my fragrances that have the biggest dents. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, don't forget to like this video and do continue to watch. Let's hop right in. We're not going to do my normal format. We're not going to adhere to my normal format because I have so many fragrances over here. It will take forever, okay? So we're just going to give you a quick brief description of the fragrances and keep it moving. First up is Dolce Passione by PANTHEON Roma, the house of PANTHEON Roma. And this is where we are with the dent. Go ahead and run the product shot so you can see it more clearer. I actually already have bought a backup bottle of this one. I've had the backup bottle since winter. I flew through this bottle. Let me see if you can see it. I flew through it, and I already have a backup bottle. This is a perfect chocolate scent for your wintertime gourmand lover, okay? This is your chocolate. This is your just straight up and down chocolate scent. I mean, that smells edible. Okay, let's go ahead and get you the notes really quickly. You have dark chocolate, you have truffle, vanilla, honey, strawberry, tonka bean, plum, saffron, and white musk. All of the things. Get your nose on Dolce Passione by the house of PANTHEON Roma. Now, I typically don't like to rebuy perfumes, okay? Rebuy fragrances, okay? I typically don't like to do it simply because I want to spend money on things that I don't already have or haven't already had. It's the thrill of getting something new for me. If I'm replacing something, it isn't new, but there are just certain fragrances in my collection that I cannot live without, that are for lifers. If you want to see a video on my 4 life fragrances, drop it down in the comment section below, okay? Because I do have a few, okay? So this is one that I've already finished. Okay, this is Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK MAISON Francis Kurkdjian. We finished the small bottle. Okay, this was a 1.2 fluid ounce bottle, and baby, I already have a dent in the big boy. Okay, or the bigger. It's not the biggest. And we just love Gentle Fluidity Gold, honey. I mean, it is your rose vanilla type of fragrance. Although it doesn't list rose as being one of the notes, it definitely has some floral aspect to it. It smells like grape Kool-Aid with rose and vanilla. Love it. Dare I say top 5 for life? Okay, so you have vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander. All of the things. Gentle Fluidity Gold by MAISON Francis Kurkdjian. Now this next one is another one that I had to repurchase. And not because I used it all, but because I was traveling with it and the bottle broke. And at that time, this was one that I could not live without. It's Dahab by KAJAL. And I know I don't speak about this one often, or haven't spoken about it, I don't think, at all on my channel, but the scent trail on this one, it's all of the things. This does put you in the mind of your Herba Puras, that type of DNA, but it's so much more it's so much more balanced and blended and less tart, less sharp. It's apple, fruits, musky, but that musk has been toned down from your like Tiziana Terenzi type musk. All of the things. Let me go ahead and get you the notes really quickly. And the scent, okay, the scent trail that it leaves, okay? Again, I broke my bottle. I had to repurchase, and I was in a hotel, and I was like, that's all I kept smelling was the Dahab. Like, I smelled that I was there for a week in that particular hotel, and the whole time all I smelled was the Dahab because the bottle had broken inside of my suitcase. When I tell you the scent trail, and I immediately repurchased. Now, is this one that I just can't live without today? No, again, because I have my fragrance collection is 2 or 3 times that from when I initially had or purchased Dahab. But anyway, I still love it. Okay, you have top notes of Granny Smith apple and bergamot, middle notes of passion fruit, cedar, and coriander, base notes of musk, amber, and patchouli. Dahab by KAJAL. This one doesn't have a dent, but I included it in this video because the one that I had a pretty large dent in it, and this was a repurchase for me, so I just said why not include it. Okay, this next one is another one that I had to repurchase. The bottles that they come in are so small. I wish they came in a bigger size, but even if it did come in a bigger size, I probably still would have flew through a larger size of this fragrance because it is one that I cannot do without, and that is Crumb Couture by Sniff. This is my second bottle of this fragrance. This is your blueberry smelling croissant, and it's like a literal gourmand. You have to really jive with literal gourmands to like this fragrance, and if you don't, this ain't the one for you. Let's go ahead and get to the notes. This one would probably also be a top 10 for life. I mean, I'm your gourmand guru, so of course, it's just something about this fragrance. It is just something about this. It is just something about this fragrance. You have croissant, vanilla, black currant. That black currant is coming across as blueberry to my nose. Tonka bean, sandalwood, and roast jam. All of the things. All of the things. I was just thinking about, was I going to do a freeze fragrance find for this video, but I'm not. Because so many other fragrances I love as much as this one. This one would be in the running for freeze fragrance finds. Another one that would be in the running for a top 5 for life is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. Go ahead and run the product shot. I already told y'all in my last video, catch it here. And I told y'all why the plaque was missing. I also used to travel a lot with this fragrance. This was one of the first fragrances in my collection, and while traveling, the plaque it fell off. I don't even know where it is at this point, but this is Love Don't Be Shy. It is very much authentic, okay? This probably is the biggest dent in my collection. And I'll definitely will repurchase it. I just don't know when, because I have so many other DNAs. I have so many other Love Don't Be Shy DNAs, and if I just need it, I feel like I can wear Princess and mix Sintra and Princess together and kind of get this vibe. But nothing smells just like Love Don't Be Shy. Nothing just quenches my thirst like Love Don't Be Shy. But that'll hold me over for now. But we all know how Love Don't Be Shy smells. Okay, let's go ahead and get you the notes really quickly. Again, there is a discrepancy from what Fragrantica has listed and the actual Kilian website has listed. Fragrantica does not list a marshmallow note, but we all know Love Don't Be Shy has marshmallow in it, right? Right. Okay. Love Don't Be Shy has top notes of neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander, middle notes of orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, iris, and rose, base notes of sugar, vanilla, caramel, musk, civet, and labdanum. All of the things we all know about it. Love Don't Be Shy by the House of Kilian. Sticking with Kilian, okay? Forbidden Games by Kilian. Go ahead and run the product shot so you can see my dent is here. It's here. Okay? This is your very feminine, very elegant, grown woman, peach, romantic type of scent. Okay, let's go ahead and get you the notes. All right, you have top notes of peach, apple, plum, and cinnamon, middle notes of Bulgarian rose, jasmine, and bourbon geranium, base notes of honey, vanilla, and opopanax. That is Forbidden Games by Kilian. This next one is Young Pistachio Gelato by KAYALI. We are denting here. Right, this one has a conglomerate of notes. Okay, let's go ahead and find the notes really quickly. This is your nutty pistachio, cotton candy, sweet, cold smelling, marshmallowy type of scents. Okay. All right, top notes of pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, and cardamom. Middle notes of lily of the valley, pear, jasmine, peony, geranium, raspberry, and white peach. Base notes of whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, locum, sandalwood, cacao, and cedar. All of the things I used to, Lord, I wore this out so much last season when it first came out. All of the things KAYALI, Young Pistachio Gelato. This next one is Sintra by the House of Memo Perez, and we're denting here. And this is a, 3.4 fluid ounce, I think. 100 ml bottle, I think. I'm not sure. I don't feel like looking at it and looking it up right now. All of the things. This is your... This was actually my scent of the day today mixed with Illa Domel. This is your Love Don't Be Shy DNA with a little bit greenier, a little bit more herbally to me, a little bit more earthy, if I might even add that in there. And it just put a different spin on Love Don't Be Shy. I love this one almost as much as I love Don't Be Shy. They're probably neck and neck. I just actually love this house. Sintra, not Central, but the House of Memo Paris. A lot of people struggle with their house, but not, baby. They have some bangers, some really different smelling fragrances, and I'm here for it. All right, let's go ahead and get you the notes really quickly. You have neroli, petitgrain, red fruits, bergamot, middle notes of orange blossom, milk, resins, jasmine, cinnamon, and rose. Base notes of marshmallow, Madagascar, vanilla, caramel, musk, and cedar. All of the things, y'all. Like, this is one that I crave. I don't crave a lot of fragrances because I have so many in my collection. I don't crave fragrances. Like, I don't just wake up and like, it's weird because I'll actually smell a perfume that I don't have on, or if I'm not wearing fragrances at the time, which is rare, but I'll just, the scent will just come across my nose and it's nowhere to be found. That's me craving that fragrance. You know how you crave food and you can taste it, but you don't have it? You're not eating it at the time, but you can taste it. That's what I get with this fragrance. That is what I get with this fragrance. I crave Sintra. It's that bad. Sintra by the House of Memo Paris. My light just went out. If the lighting changed, sorry. This next one is Black Opium Le Parfum. Now, I know y'all can't see the dent, but trust me, it's denting. Okay, this is your, this is your Black Opium DNA, a little bit with a double, triple dose of vanilla. This is by far my favorite one from the Black Opium line. Let's go ahead and get you the notes really quickly. You have top notes of cinnamon and pear and green mandarin, middle notes of solar notes, jasmine, sambac, and orange blossom, base notes of Madagascar vanilla, bourbon vanilla, vanilla absolute, as well as coffee, patchouli, and vanilla orchid. All of the things. Like, this one has that, you don't really even smell the coffee in this one. That vanilla, those vanillas in this fragrance and the way that it's done, I do see, I do know that cinnamon is listed. My nose isn't very sensitive to cinnamon these days, and my nose used to be very sensitive to heavy spices such as cinnamon. But because a lot of people say, now that I said that, damn, I smell the cinnamon. I'm gonna say that I don't really get the cinnamon, but I do smell the cinnamon in here. But I have to really concentrate my mind on what cinnamon smells like to say, oh yeah, I do pick it up. Because in a lot of fragrances that have cinnamon, I don't pick it up heavy, other than like your Angel Share. Okay, like that's cinnamon heavy to me. This is not. Very bearable. Love it. Actually do. Now this next one, bang bang, I struggled with so bad. Like, I went to smell this fragrance at least 2 or 3 times, and all 3 of the times I did not walk out with the fragrance. I put my fourth time going to smell this fragrance and letting it sit on my skin for a while, and then coming home, I'm like, okay, I like it enough to go get it. Once I got it and the bottle actually set and I could actually live with the fragrance and actually test the fragrance out on my skin and wear it around and see how I feel about it, I fell in love. And oftentimes that's what it takes. Fragrances wear differently. You could be in different moods, going inside of the stores. You just need time to spend and to live with some fragrances and to test them out and to see how you actually feel about them. And oftentimes your feelings will change. And that's exactly what happened with this Dolce and Gabbana Devotion. it's time for a new bottle. This is the smaller bottle. Or, like I said, I was testing it out, but it's an absolute love for me. And I will be repurchasing a larger bottle. This is your lemon, that sweet lemon, sugary, lemony, cakey type of craze that's been happening. That trend that has really been trending lately, like your acro bake, your Hufflepuffs. This, I think Forever Mood came out with a rendition of lemon, sweet lemon or lemon pound cake, sweet vanilla lemons type of fragrances. You have Lemon Tart by Theodoros Kalatinis. I think this is just a really popular trend. I absolutely love this one, and I do want a lot of the other ones that I just mentioned, because I mean, I just like this fragrance profile. But when I first purchased it, baby, all I got was a lemon pine sol. Baby, no. But I love it now. Again, I had to live with it a while. And this is another one that I actually crave and do. Lira. That's also over here. We'll speak about that one in a minute. You have top notes of candied lemon, middle notes of panna cotta, orange blossom, and rum. Base notes of vanilla. Absolutely love this one now. And that is Biggest Dent, Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. Speaking of that sweet vanilla cake, that sweet vanilla lemon cake, sugar lemony type of profile, this is Lira by XERJOFF's Casmerati line, and I'm here with it. This is the smaller bottle. We'll be upgrading and purchasing the larger bottle. Same type of profile, but this one does have a licorice that throws a lot of people off. Thankfully, that licorice doesn't pull heavy on my skin. Out the bottle, the licorice is heavy on the licorice out the bottle, but on my skin and on my clothes, it doesn't. The licorice doesn't like pull through. I don't pick up much licorice when I spray it out on my skin and on my clothes, thankfully. But in the bottle, licorice heavy. Let's go ahead and get you the notes. Blood orange, bergamot, and lavender in the top. Middle notes of cinnamon, licorice, and jasmine. Base notes of caramel, vanilla, and musk. That is Lira by XERJOFF's Casmerati line. Sticking with XERJOFF, this is Torino 22 by XERJOFF. And this is one that shocked the hell out of me. This is... it makes me do that. This is a scent that is very atypical for me. Like, it's not sweet, it's earthy, it's aromatic, it's herbally, but it's all of the things. You have clary sage, you have eucalyptus, you have saffron. Hardly anything sweet in this fragrance, but it smells that the way the saffron is done in here, it's done similar to your Baccarat Rouge. This would be a cousin of Baccarat. This would be Baccarat Rouge, more earthy, aromatic, herbally cousin. Okay, let's go ahead and get you the notes. You have eucalyptus, saffron, and bergamot. Middle notes of mate, clary sage, gaiac wood. Base notes of dry wood and musk. This is a top 5, top 10 for life. Absolutely love it. The dent is here. This is a newer one in my collection. I just got it this past fall season, and we're here. I wore it this much in one season. Okay, love it. Okay, absolutely love it. Now this one is another one that you can't see through the bottle, but I know it's about gone. I know I've worn it out. I know I've worn her out. This one is another one that you can't even see through, but again, I know she's on her last leg. And this is Bianco Latte by Giardini di Toscana. Giardini di Toscana. I never say that right. And I actually, can I see it? Putting the light up, I am here. So it's not all the way gone, but it's over halfway gone. I think I'm about here. If I'm looking at through the bottle, yeah, I'm here. Right there. Love it. This is your lactonic honey vanilla type scent. And it just layers so well, a little bit spicy, layers so well with everything. Any and everything you can layer this with. Let's go ahead and get you the notes really quickly. We all know about the good girl Bianco Latte, but we're going to give her as much attention as we get everything else. All right. Top notes of caramel, middle notes of coumarin and honey, base notes vanilla and white musk. All of the things. Bianco Latte by Giardini di Toscana. Well, we had a lot by XERJOFF, didn't we? No, this is another one by XERJOFF, and this is one, baby, that I wore out, but I've had it in my fragrance collection so long that I grew tired of it and I had to give it a break. But I did pull her out this summertime season. I have pulled her out this summertime season. This is Cruz Del Sur 2 by the Shooting Stars line of the XERJOFF. Milky, almost over-ripened, almost sour type of mango smell. Almost. This is just your lactonic mango, okay? Weirdest combination, but it works. This one is just good. It's almost a diabolical combination with that milk and that mango, but it works for me, okay? Let's go ahead and get you the notes. Cruz Del Sur has top notes of mango, guava, pineapple, and apple blossom. Middle notes of black currant, exotic floral notes, and violet leaf. Base notes of milk, dried fruits, musk, cedar, and vetiver. Yes, this is just your mango, sweet, thick, mango, milky, almost overripened, almost sour milk-ish if you feel that way. But this is Cruz Del Sur by the XERJOFF. Definitely big dent. Okay, this next one is Ce Soir by BDK. I used to wear this one out and had no fragrance issues and had no performance issues with this one. This is your sweet Kent's, spicy Kent's and pear type of fragrance. Let's go ahead and get you the notes. Alrighty, Ce Soir has top notes of black pepper, ginger, mandarin, and pear. Middle notes of Moroccan jasmine, Kent's chutney, orange blossom. Base notes of cashmere and Singapore and patchouli and amber wood. This one is just good. It's spicy. It has a bite. It's sweet. Perfect for the summertime. Ce Soir by BDK. One of the biggest scents in my collection. This last and final one is Escapade Gourmand by MAISON. Definitely a big dent in my collection, and I will admonish you, listen, let this one sit for a while before you start spraying it, because I went agnostic to it and then I let it sit for a while and then I really started smelling it very presently. So let's go ahead and get you the notes really quickly. You have sugarcane, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. This is the topic on your creme brulee, sweet, just vanilla, almost basic vanilla, but it has a little something to it with that tonka bean. All of the things. One of the biggest things in my collection, definitely MAISON's Escapade Gourmand. Alright, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for sticking in here with me. Please take a moment. If you find any value in the content, if you find any value in your Girl Lady Free and what we are doing over here on Free's Fragrance Finds, please take a moment to thumbs up the video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and join our gourmand family over here on Free's Fragrance Finds. And until next video, I'll see ya. Peace.